What's up, guys? I hope you are having a good day. I got another video here today on some recent pickups, a couple of pretty big ones for me. I know for some people I know they're not, but for me it is. But I got a few things, so I figured I would crank up the camera and let's check this stuff out together. I will start with this because it's kind of different, but I was in Target the other day with my son looking at some Legos and stuff for him, just kind of checking out the toy aisle, and this was hanging there, so I had to get it. So I'm not a huge Simpsons guy, but I am a huge Homer at the Bat guy. That's one of the greatest animated episodes of anything ever, and they had this huge Homer from Homer at the Bat with the Wonder Bat. You know me with the Natural tie-in and all of that, and this was such a hilarious episode. There's him on the back all geared up. I might take it out and do that with him and just toss the box, but for right now I just kept the box. But this is a big figure of Homer from that episode with the bat, so I had to grab it. I think it was literally like $12.99 or something, so I had to get that. It's just super cool, super funny, great memories, all that kind of stuff. The next couple of things are related to a feat that I don't hear a lot of people talk about, but it's one of the greatest feats in my lifetime. And that's Hideo Nomo back in '96. He pitched a no-hitter in Coors Field, which is just, it's literally impossible. Pre-humidor and all that stuff, but it was, there's so much real estate there because they didn't want home runs hit every 5 seconds that, balls drop in all the time, and I mean, it's easy to get hits there. And he threw a no-hitter in that stadium, and there's a couple cards I grabbed. This one here from Topps, '96 season highlights. Hurl's no-hitter, one of the greatest feats as far as one-day feats that have happened in my life. September 17th, 1996. Just super amazing. So I grabbed that one. Also have this one, which is actually a checklist card, but it's a really beautiful blue foil. Really nice looking card. And it says down here, Nomo pitches no-hitter, Coors Field, 9/17/96. So I really like that. I really like this card. Shows him celebrating. It's just a checklist card, but they talk about the highlight right there. But yeah, a couple of really cool cards of a great moment that probably will never happen again. So super, super cool there. This next one, Shane the Shoebox Legend, showed the other day, and I really liked it, so I had to get it. So these Legend SPs that came out in Topps, I really, really like them. The short prints of the all-time greats with some cool images. This is the one where he showed, but it's Ernie Banks with the 500 home run trophy. Just such a good image, such a cool card. 2018 Topps update. Legend SP short print. They're not that expensive, they're cheap, but just had to have it. It's just so cool. Just a great, great card. So picked that up, finally came in there. A couple other pickups recently to add to my runs that we've talked about before. Shout out to my new buddy Joshua. I don't know if he's watching or not, but there is a guy named Joshua here local to me in Houston. He collects some of the exact same runs that I collect. He's trying to get PSA 10s. I'm doing 9s. So when he gets 9s, on eBay, he was selling them to me. But we ended up meeting up the other day, shaking hands, talking baseball cards for a while. Super nice guy, and really, really appreciate him. But I picked up some cards from him, and so hopefully we'll be able to meet and talk hobby, occasionally, and swap cards and things like that. I gave him a channel card. He knows about the channel now. He said he'd watched some YouTube stuff before, but I gave him a card so he could watch a couple videos. But I don't know if he's going to continually watch all this stuff or not. But if so, what is up, Josh? I really appreciate it meeting you, and that was awesome. But a couple of additions to my runs here. I didn't have the Pudge Rodriguez PSA 9 for my 94 Fleer All-Stars. And of course, I love these American flag cards. But I thought I had this one, but I looked. I didn't when he offered it. And so I picked it up. It's a beautiful card. I love this set so much. Really cool that he loves a lot of these 94 type sets as well. You know, I'm putting together the Pro Visions. These are super tough to get in 9s as well. I got the Vierga from the 94 Pro Visions. I did not have this one graded. And of course, he's a great guy. He gives me decent deals on these because he's going for 10s. But he buys the wax still, sends them off to PSA, does that whole thing, sends them to a pre-grader, all that kind of stuff. But super cool. Picked up this one in a 9. There's another card I got, but I haven't shown that run yet, that set yet, which I probably will pretty soon. And so I'm not going to show that one right now, but there is another card I got from him. I did find another Josh Gibson from the 2012 Leaf. I don't think the guy knew what he had on this one, and I got it super, super cheap. But this may be my favorite one. This is such a great image. He's super rare. 2012 Leaf, you know, search for Josh Gibson. So it really is, for me, the search for Josh Gibson. I'm searching for these things. They are really, really tough to find. This is number 12. Right there, number 12. Judy Johnson later boasted, if Josh Gibson had been in the big leagues in his prime, Babe Ruth and Hank Aaron would still be chasing him for their home run record. So lots of guys that played with him or against him said all kinds of superlatives about him. But check this card out, man. What a great image there. Looks like he's just standing in a cloud of dust, but he's there at the ballpark, got the glove on. Josh Gibson. Man, I wish we knew more about him. I wish there was more stuff we could see of him, but it's really cool to see some of these rare images on this set. It's just an awesome, awesome set of cards. But trying to put it together is proving very difficult. I don't know. There's some that I haven't even seen at all, but really happy that this one popped up. I've never seen it. It's the only copy I've seen. Very happy to grab that. That's the cheapest one I've bought so far and probably my favorite. So Japanese cards, we've talked about this before, but I got a Yamamoto card that I've been kind of after. This is a Soul of the Team insert from 2020 BBM. BBM does some amazing things, but these here, I didn't have any of these inserts. Ended up getting a Yamamoto, kind of a Japanese rookie kind of a thing, but this card is so fantastic. These Soul of the Team inserts are so awesome looking. We'll look at the back real quick, but there's the back of this thing. But the front is just so awesome. I really wish Topps would do stuff that looks like this, but check this card out. Look at the movement on that thing when I move that around. That is just an amazing card. All those squiggles in the background, then you got all the freaking, I don't know, it looks like rain lines coming down, just amazing. So he doesn't have the effect, but all the effect is in the background. The movement is just spectacular on that thing. If you can see that, man, it's just, that's just a beautiful card. So Soul of the Team from BBM of Yamamoto. Just love that. Finally pulled the trigger on one. Just a great looking card. Super nice. Just don't have anything quite like that from Topps over here, so wanted to pick that up. Just a beautiful card. So that was a super cool one. I got another nickname card out of the Select Names set that I've showed some of before. This is 2023 Panini, so pretty recent, but they're Select Names. These are case hits. They're just super impossible. You would have had to spend way too much money to try to pull them. So I got, you know, I get the singles, of course, but this thing is super cool. We'll look at the back real quick, but of course Randy is the big unit, Randy Johnson himself. But these are just beautiful cards. So I finally picked up this one. Look at that. The shine is just really nice. The big unit, it's got the big nickname in the background. This is one of the ones I wanted but didn't have. I have several of them. But yeah, these are case hits, really, really tough. They're not numbered. I wish they were, but still really, really tough pulls. Got a bunch of the all-time legends in this set. Even Babe Ruth and stuff. But really, really nice cards. Finally got this off of ComC and got it shipped, but that is the big unit select names to go in my nickname collection. Really, really love it. That's a beautiful card right there. The next one is a really cool card. So it's like a newer card, of course, for 2024 Heritage, but it's a kind of a throwback card, and it's got the 94 most valuable players, and I got the black refractor to 75, which is super awesome. And here is the back, most valuable players. Now, of course, my guy Bagwell, and then I love Frank Thomas as well. Now, both of these guys were born on the same day, not just the same birthday, the literal same day, same year, all that. And they were both MVPs in 94. I always loved that. Of course, 94 was shortened, but it was an amazing year for Bagwell. He was just absolutely going crazy. But here's the front of this thing. It is just beautiful. Just a black refractor. You can see it's serial numbered to 75 right there. You got the hollow foil up through this area, and then you got their Topps cards there. So card on card action, some black refractor action, serial numbered action, Bagwell and Thomas. Yeah, shine looks really good. So this would have been real colorful, you know, a double color like the 75 Topps on the regular ones, but with the black refractor, it's pretty much all black. Really, really cool looking card, the way these cards pop and stand out on that black. But I wanted kind of a special one. You know, it's not a super expensive card, but you know, black to 75. Really, really cool card. A couple of my favorite guys. And kind of the retro Topps just makes it even cooler. You can see the Heritage logo right there. But really, really cool card. I love that card. So had to get that. There was a superfractor and a numbered to 5 or something up there. Shane showed me, and I did try to bid on those, but you know how it goes. They get out of hand. Speaking of Shane, he clued me in on this, and this is kind of a big one for me. The last two cards here are bigger cards for me. But Sammy Sosa, rookie card from Upper Deck, and they had 20 years later, they had a 20th anniversary buybacks. So in 2010, Upper Deck, they did the buybacks, but they're really, really beautiful the way they did. They didn't just do like gold stamping. They did a hologram with a bunch of Upper Deck logos on it, and then they had the 20th anniversary logo buybacks. They're just some of the best stamps, if you will, that there's ever been. And I don't have a lot of CGC slabs, but I got to tell you, these things are nice. But the crazy thing is, buybacks are usually just, you know, pretty bad condition. They're just taken back from old collections and, you know, used again, stamped. But this one actually got a 9.5. But let's look at the back. So it's just a standard 90 Topps. Sammy Sosa rookie on the back. Of course, the hologram was round. Their technology here on CSG, I mean, this round part here, I mean, it's all kinds of craziness with their complicated hologram technology. And of course, you can see the QR code there. But this thing is really, really cool. Check that out. So 9.5, and they got more hologram stuff up here. Really clear, you know, plastic on their slabs. I just think these are great. I don't have a lot of SG or CSG slabs, so kind of neat to have one here, kind of be able to see what it's like. But yeah, so there's the stamp right there. 20th anniversary. You can see it's got Upper Deck logos over and over, and it's the 20th anniversary buyback logo or buybacks logo. But these are really rare, and to find an actual rookie card is a tough thing. So he had a pretty high price on it. I ended up making an offer and he took it. So I was really, really happy to get that. So this will go great with that 90 Topps gold stamped buyback that I have of Sosa. Now I have the Upper Deck, which is just a beautiful card. Really, really nice foil they put on these. And then just to have it in a Mint Plus 9.5 is just kind of a bonus. Just a super nice card. Of course, a great smile, just a great card. But to have that buyback version that's, you know, virtually non-existent, that's just too awesome. I just absolutely love it. One last card. This one is a really big one, but I'll show you something else first. I've showed this before, but this is the Game Within a Game 2022 Topps. And it's just awesome. So Paul Jenis did the artwork for this thing. Here's the back. The Aaron Judge, Roger Maris card. Super, super cool. He broke Maris's American League record and got 62. So there you got Yankee Stadium facade. You got 62 there. Judge here back to back with Maris smiling. And then Judge crushing one there. Number 99. Of course, he's hitting 400 this year. Just having an amazing career the last few years. He's going to be an all-timer, most likely. But that, I always collect home run record cards, and I really, really love that one. That was my favorite Judge-related home run record card, because you got him and Maris and the 62 and the whole thing. I just thought it was super awesome. So 2022 Topps Game Within a Game. But I did have that one. But there's another one that I've been wanting that they really just don't show up. And if they do, they're just super high priced. Of course, you know that his jersey number is 99. Well, they did a very special limited run of 99 on a rainbow foil board version of that card. And I've been after this guy for 2 years to try to get him to sell me this thing. Finally, he did. And it is an absolute beauty. But we'll look at the back real quick. So same kind of back, except for you got the serial numbering to 99 there. 41 of 99 for Aaron Judge's 99 jersey. But this card is spectacular. Rainbow foil board version of that card there. Only 99 of them made. Check that beauty out. Holy buckets. That thing is just gorgeous. 99 of them made. Man, I've been wanting this card. That is a big one for me, guys. It is a big one. Aaron Judge, Roger Maris. Rainbow foil board. 99 of them made, and this thing is pretty minty. Pretty nice for a rainbow foil board to be that nice. Look at that shine. Oh man, that looks sick right there. Man, so I don't know, I might end up just selling the PSA 10. You know how times are right now. You don't really need two of everything. I got the better version now. I thought PSA 10 was just, you know, the best version I was gonna have. As far as grading the regular one, that's as good as it gets. But the other one finally happened, and I am super stoked about it. So, but that's it, guys. That is the big one. Sosa, you know, pretty big one too. But this one's a monster. So I really, really am happy to finally have this after over 2 years of chasing this thing, and to be able to show you guys. So I appreciate it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed making it. I hope you're enjoying the hobby out there. A lot of negative stuff, I know. Seems like a lot of channels going away, people selling collections, a lot of, you know, negative news and, you know, views and subs and all that kind of stuff down across the board in this hobby. But I hope you're enjoying it out there. I hope this stays a nice, strong hobby. I hope people are enjoying it. I try to provide content that you'll enjoy. I know it's not, you know, all vintage and breaking or anything that would get, you know, the big views, but hopefully there's enough of us in our little community that enjoy this kind of thing. And I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're having a good life. I hope you're enjoying the hobby. And until next time, we'll see you guys. Thanks.